Hello, everybody. Good morning. Trick Biscuit, what's up? Hello. This market is whack. Well, it is definitely strange what's happening right now. But we'll go over that in a second. Green, good morning. Keegan, hello. Yo, yo. Farhad, good morning. Yonix. TLA Trader, good morning. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Bree Trades, hello, good morning. All right, Dilzik, good to see everybody. Chalk is here, yo, what's up? All right. Let's start the show. We have some numbers today, right? We do have some numbers. Ron, good morning. Hello, Ron. Took that long from the sweep. Nice. How's everybody doing? Did I forget to say? No, I did say good morning to Farhad. How's it going, everyone? From the 20s, fair value gap fill. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there is a nice little area here. There was a nice little sweep. If you entered somewhere in here, maybe you can take some partial up there. I don't know. It's up to you, obviously. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's up to you. We go back up to 49. Yeah, just be careful. It could be creating a double top and then reversing down again, but it's up to you, obviously. It's up to your risk management. All right. NQ is going a little bit higher. I was watching gold too. Excuse me. Like, first, let's just take a quick look on gold. There's a bullish order block here on the 1 hour, so I think gold could go lower to 3306.7. I don't even know what's the open here. 06.6. So we could visit that area. Just saying. All right, back to NQ. If we zoom out on the 1 hour chart, well, there are some levels. Obviously, we have a new day opening gap right down there. So that's like 1,000 points down. I don't think we're going down there today, but who knows? So far, I would consider this as a range on the 1 hour. They're pretty much ranging. And somehow I have a feeling like this here on April the 2nd. This huge drop. You see this? Let me zoom in. So if you go to April 2nd, we have this huge candle on the 1 hour and also continuing after the day reset. Now look at this range. It's like more than 1,000 points, 1,200. This was the Trump candle. So this is the Trump candle here. I call it Trump candle. I think this was the tariff announcement or something. Not really sure, but something Trump did here. I would say we have a buy side liquidity at 20,045. Liberation Day. All right. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. It's just a buy side liquidity. So April 2nd, it's very important. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it anyway. So are we going up there to 20k? Who knows? For now, you screwed me 2 times. Yeah, be careful there. So now we are still in this range. I have to close the window because it's a little bit cold outside. Naomi, good morning. Alex, did you say yesterday there was a buy one? Yes, exactly. Not just for 75, any size account. I was just making an example with the 75. The way it works, like if you buy any size account with Funded Futures Network, you get a receipt in a PDF document. You send it back to support at fundedfuturesnetwork.com, I think, and they're gonna send you a code with 100% discount for 1 use. So that's how you get the buy one get one for free discount. So I think it's $75 with the 50% discount and no activation fee. You can get a 50k account with no activation. All right. So if you send back the receipt, you're gonna get 1 more. So that makes it like you get a 50k account for $37.50 with no activation. And it does have intraday trailing, but they do it a little bit different. I must say this. Funded Futures Network is doing it differently than Apex or Bulenox. Okay, so let me just say that they're doing it differently. The open position is not counting, it's not trailing the stop. So if you have a high watermark of $1,000, for example, you let your profit go to $1,000 in profit, and you let it go back and you close it in $500, okay? You don't have to be worried about anything. I mean, you don't have to worry about the trailing stop because it is going to trail after the closed position. So not after the open position, but after the closed position, which is also a little bit of an advancement here. Is better than trailing on the open position high watermark. So let me just state that because I didn't realize this, by the way. But I realized that with Funded Futures Network, the trailing stop, intraday trailing stop, is only after the closed position. So the open position is not trailing. Smart, right? Anyway. Mexican John Wake, hello. You're going to request my first payout tomorrow. Bulenox. Let's go, Mexican John Wick. First payout. Let's go. Ron is buying again at 32. Let's go. They don't advertise that anywhere. Well, you can see it on my YouTube community post tab. Actually, if you go there, you can check the details. Let me show you. If you go to my posts, you go for read for more. And you can see the details here on my YouTube post. So the code is here. You can use my code. It's active until tonight. 50% off, buy one, get one free, no activation. And that's it. So 1 free. You can actually use it multiple times. So for example, today is the last day. If you want to YOLO it, you can buy one for $75, but if you want, you can get another one, but first you have to cancel the previous one. So just saying. Anyway. I was trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. So the drawdown, Naomi, the drawdown is registering after the closed position. So like with Apex and Bulenox, it's different, or some other prop firms, or TRADEIFY trailing, you know, or you can name a lot of examples. They are using the high watermark even on an open position. Now, Funded Futures Network only does that after the position is closed. So that's good. So if you have a big position as a runner, you don't have to sweat if you let some profits float away. You just, when you close it, that's when you're gonna get trailed. So important. Yeah, GDP data. We have some data. Totally forgot to read that, Dilzik. Yeah. We closed there for lower. Thank you. See real high. Yeah, that could. Yeah, I was anticipating that too. You're welcome, Marco. Good morning. Is it scaling? Yeah, I mean trailing drawdown, if that's what you're asking. A scaling account. I think there's no scale. Oh, sorry about the noise here. I think it's. I think there's no scaling rule. Man, I have to look at that. I know that you start with 2 minis or 20 micros on the 50K account. Isham, hello, good to see you. I'm holding until open. Let's go, Ron. Maru, hello. Let's go down here. Okay, so it is going higher. Look at this pump here. Daily open. Yeah. It's 94. 94? Oh, at the 6 p.m. you mean? Yeah. Yeah. New day opening gap right up there. Looks like we're going for Asia high. No. Yeah, so I'm using the New York midnight Eastern Standard, but you were referring to the 6 p.m. reset, the daily candle. That's cool. You can use it if you want to. I took a short on gold only on an evaluation account, okay? Only on eval, on a cheap Bulenox eval, because I'm testing the system. I'm just letting you guys know I took a short based on indicators, so nothing fancy. Just a small little short position. On gold. Dilzik is long on YM. Yeah. Hey, Bangs. Good morning. Let the trading begin. Yeah, now we can start. Bangs is here, so we can start trading now. No, let the trading begin. NQ is definitely pushing it. That's for sure. No sweat. All right. What else do we have? So let's look at the 5, the 15 minute. Let's look for levels. Not a beautiful order block, but Asia high. I think the Asia high is definitely valid at 584. Nothing on the upside here. The low end has no, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so the 15 minute doesn't really have too many good areas here. Looking for order blocks or supply demand zones that we can target. No, nothing. Nothing interesting. Maybe higher or lower. I'm scanning the area, but it's just not doing it. I mean, there's nothing. It's not showing anything. Okay, so there's nothing there. Let's check the 1 minute. Still nothing. So nothing, just waiting. Maybe Asia High is gonna get tagged first. I don't have an entry, so just gonna keep on waiting here. I guess we can call this Asia Low right down there. So I'm gonna put that there. What is MyFundedFutures consistency rule on starter account? 30%. Hawk, it's 30%. Good morning, Q Sky. There's a scaling rule, micro scaling. Oh yeah, you can start on the evaluation. You can go with 3 mini or 30 micros, but once you get funded, you start with 10 micro or 1 mini or and 1 mini. And as you, so for example, once you get above $1,000, you can go with 2 minis and 20 micros, and I think 1,500 is the next level or something. You can go with 3 minis and 30 micros. So that's the scaling. Basically, that's the scaling rule. So you cannot use all the 3 minis at the start. You can start with 1 mini / 10 micros. But once you get above 1,000, it's going to scale up. So you can use more contracts. And obviously, I mean, I think that's not a bad thing. Because on a funded account, especially on a 50K account, I don't think you need more than a mini or 10 micros. I think that's more than enough. By the way, I wanted to share with you guys, because I told you that we requested a payout. So here you go. Bulenox sent me this email, has sent you $2,689. So the Bulenox payout is on the way. I think I should be getting it during the stream, by the way. So hold on, did I get it? I'm checking my bank. No, it's still not here. If I have it, I will show you guys on my phone. So yeah. I went in 539 with 6 micros, 562 half. Ah, let's go. Let's go, Age of Nogisun. Thank you, Isham. Thank you so much. That would pay my tuition for now. Yeah. Thank you, Hawk. Well, I'm just saying that every Wednesday, Bulenox pays. Obviously, first you have to request the payout. I mean, you have to request the payout the previous week. And because of the 10-day cycles, you're not able to get weekly payouts. And even because of the 10-day cycle, there's like always going to be a shift. So best case scenario, you are able to get 2 payouts in a month if you're good and if you're lucky. I know you don't have to be lucky, but for example, you can request a payout on the first week of the month, then 2 weeks trading, because I'm also counting the days that you're not going to push the button. For example, you reached your profit target on a Wednesday or a Thursday, you're not going to push the button until next Wednesday, until you get the payout, right? So if you want to save your capital, right? If you want to play it safe. So best case scenario, you can get a payout on the first week and on the 4th week from Bulenox. That's the best scenario. So I would say, yes, weekly payouts, but 10 minimum trading days. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much. Well, it's still a long way, but Ron is holding until 94. Awesome. Gerald, good morning. Hello. If you don't mind, can you tell this amount was made in how many trading days? Yeah, sure. I can actually show you guys. I mean, there's no super secret in this one. So let me show you currently. So I had a big day, I must say. Then this was 10 trading days. So 10 trading days, I managed to push it up to 3,963 in 10 days. And the other account, it had 11 trading days. I don't know if you guys can see it. 11 trading days. I managed to push it up to, also had a big day, $1,085. I managed to push it up to 3,926 days. Basically, that's it. Consistency rule was met, and I just requested 2 payouts, and that's what happened. So 11 and 10 trading days. Let's go. Does anyone know how long Bulenox takes to respond to withdrawal request? I sent mine 2 days ago, and there has been no response from the. They should be replying to you in business hours, but shenanigan, you have to wait until next week. You know, until you get that money, because the withdrawal works at Bulenox like you have to request it. Whenever you request it during the week, you're gonna get it next week Wednesday. So I requested my withdrawal last week Thursday, and I'm getting it today. So keep that in mind. If you requested it on Monday, you're gonna get it next week. That's what's gonna happen. So you have to wait until next Wednesday. You're welcome. You're welcome. So it's all good. Don't worry, shenanigan. They are paying out, but you have to wait. Unfortunately, this is how it goes by their rules. Every payout request that goes to them until Friday p.m. I mean Friday 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's what they're gonna pay out the upcoming week. So that's it. Thank you, Jignesh. Thank you. On Bulenox, only trading data loss limit consistency. 40% consistency, I think it's not too bad. 40%, I think it's something we can live up by. So, can I do stupid things, Bulenox? Well, don't do super stupid things. Like, they modified the master account agreement a few months ago. And they were... so the master account agreement says that they don't want to see windfall traders. Like, the maximum lot size you can use is 7 mini or 70 micros. So what they don't want to see, that's what they specified, is someone using 7 mini, making it to the maximum consistency amount, and then the rest of the days they just go with a few micros just to get to the payout level. This is what they don't really want to see. They want to see average contract sizing. So one day you don't go in with 7 minis, and the other day you just trade with 2 micros. So that is not something they would like to see. Although, and I'm telling you guys as a secret, I didn't do it with exactly 7 minis, but I did it with a few minis. I was scalping, not on this one, but a previous account. And then the other day I went back to micros. I still received my payout. Also, I don't know anyone until this day who got denied, except for one guy last year, but that's a different story, who got denied since the master account rules. So the answer to your question, can you do stupid things? In a certain way you can, okay? Just be careful with the flipping, because they also put it there like 20% of the days can be flipped, but they did not specify what is flipping. So in the master account agreement, so I went all over the fine print, there is nothing that specifies what is flipping. So they do say 20% of the days can be flipped, but what is flipping? No specific number, no percentage, nothing. They did not specify. So I also was trading like one of my other funded accounts with Bulenox with like 5, 10 micros, etc. You know, changing the size according to the session. And like I was flipping for 3 days, which is like more than 20%. The flipping, I mean, I just opened the position with 1 micro and immediately closed it. And I did that for 3 days. And I still got the payout. So that's why I told you this. I don't know. So far, they are not pushing the rules too hard. That is the good news. They are not pushing it too hard on the rules like Apex. Apex is super hard on the rules, which is not bad. But so Bulenox, so far, they're not. But who knows? Shenanigan, welcome. You're welcome. 40%, 40%, 30% is more than enough. And I would actually go with 20%, by the way. 20% should be enough for anyone. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So after the first payout is based on total profits. Exactly. Hey, MB. What up? Doing great. What's the benefit of TRADEIFY? I will be honest with you guys. I'm not trading with them in the past few weeks. Not that they are bad or anything. I just can't trade outside of Quant Tower too much. I can't focus. So maybe I will try them. I mean, I was funded with them, but not for now. But what's the benefit? I mean, they have cheap evaluation accounts, end of day trading, fast payout policy, but they only have TradeAwait and NinjaTrader, and I cannot connect through Quant Tower, unfortunately. If they would have a Quant Tower connection, I would definitely be rocking a lot more with TRADEIFY. Yeah, 91% promo on Bulenox ends today. By the way, just telling you guys, today is the last day, and yes, we might gonna have 75 or 80% promo soon with Bulenox, but I'm telling you guys, the 91% is rare. Just saying, I stacked up a few accounts myself. So yesterday I bought a few accounts. 91%, I can tell this from experience, is definitely rare at Bulenox. So a 50K account right now is $15.75, I think, or 50 cents. $15.75 upfront cost. Activation fee is, although more expensive than other prop firms, $148, but still $1 cheaper than TopStep. So $148 is for activation. Keep that in mind, okay? So cheap upfront cost, yes, but the activation fee is higher. Yeah, Shenanigan, I mean, it's not hard to concentrate. It's just, for me, it's hard to concentrate on multiple platforms. So I don't want to have opened up Project X, NinjaTrader, TradeAwait, and Quant Tower at the same time. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm focusing on Quant Tower. I copy trade the accounts that I want to on the current session or whatever, and I don't want to be like switching in between platforms. I do my charting on TradingView most of the time, and I got so much used to Quant Tower, and it's super easy to connect to multiple prop firms. I just don't want to have opened up like 3 different kind of trading platforms at the same time. I don't want that. I can't focus. It disturbs me, distracting me. I don't like that. And that's the main reason I'm not trading with TRADEIFY, because of I so much attached to Quant Tower. Maybe I'm going to switch to NinjaTrader. Not that I like NinjaTrader better, but because most of these prop firms are using NinjaTrader license, and I do want to actually no, I'm not gonna switch from Quant Tower. Quant Tower is too good for me. It's good. So yes, I tried. I got a payout from DayTraders, Maru. So DayTraders is good. They paid me out, so no issue with them. There's an 80% discount maybe, or 70% discount with day traders. No monthly payment on day traders though, on the evaluations. How much are the 150k accounts? Don't buy 150k accounts from Bulenox. Do not buy. The activation fee is like $500 or something. Do not buy 150k accounts from Bulenox. Extremely high activation fee. It's not worth it. Okay, I don't even know why they're doing it. Why they have it on there. So do not buy 150. The biggest account you can consider is the 100k. But the 100k account also has like $240 activation fee. So do not buy. The optimal with Bulenox is 50k, and that's it. You go with a 50k account. That's what you do. Or 25k, for example. But do not go bigger than that, okay? It's just not worth it. Oh, the fee, 148. Oh, I thought you were asking about 150k. The fee is $148. Man, I can't read. $148. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm still tired. I don't have a coffee on me yet. I forgot to fix my coffee. Sorry, Dilzik. I was just didn't understand. I didn't read the question completely. I was just 150. Don't buy it. Yeah, $148. Yeah. Yeah, don't get to 150k. Yeah, day traders so far they paid me. Activation fees are super. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Raj. Or I think which one is still good. I don't know what's the price of TRADEIFY right now. If you guys want to go with TRADEIFY, please support the channel by clicking on my link and use the actual promo code, which is spring for this month, I think. Yes, I don't have a custom code with TRADEIFY. I tried everything. They're just not giving me a custom affiliate code, and it's a little bit annoying because nothing against anyone who's online and affiliate, but I did see other people with just basically no following, brand new affiliates getting custom codes, and I don't have a custom code. And they told me if I will make more clients for them and such, then maybe they will reconsider it. I basically didn't take a payout from them. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have a custom code for TRADEIFY. Some others do, brand new people, but I don't have. They don't get. I'm shadow banned at TRADEIFY as an affiliate. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to grab a coffee for sure. Yeah. I have an account with Bulenox. Would like to know how to add another account. Well, you just you know, do another evaluation, you pass it, and then you activate it. That's how simple. First, you can only start with 3 master accounts. Once any of your master accounts gets above the safety threshold, which is $2,600 on 50k, Bulenox can activate you the rest of the accounts. That's it, basically. So if any of your accounts gets above the safety net, then you can activate that. That's it, basically. That's simple. I'm gonna grab that coffee for sure. All right, Dilzik. Yeah, 510 straight to funded. Hey, 100 lot. What up? Take for 25k. They are blown. Oh. Now, but I didn't take out 5,500 from then. What? You didn't take the 5,500. You did get the 5,500. Let's go, 100 lot. All right. Congratulations, man. And great job. I know you were very consistent with them. Congratulations, man. I really, that is, yeah, just start over. That's it. Yeah, we might pull back. I think Asia high is really close. I don't have an entry here, so that's why I'm talking too much about this stuff. I just don't have an entry. As much as I would like to enter, I'm just gonna wait for Asia high or something to happen here. That's the waiting game. Congratulations again, 100 lot. That's a great job. You got the money. You got the dough. I'm trying to figure out if this one wants to go lower, maybe. I'm not sure. Definitely. Yeah. If you see a fairly good amount that you can withdraw, just take it. Hey, thank you so much for the support, 100 lot. I do appreciate it very, very much. Thank you very much for using my code. And by the way, I know I said it, and I will hopefully not for too long, but without the affiliate support from you guys, I couldn't be here full time. So I do appreciate anyone who's using my code. Thank you so much. And I'm just talking about this because today is the last day for some of these prop firms to do the big sales. Like Bulenox is ending today. Apex might be ending today with the 80%. They might go back to 75% or 70. I don't know. As for Take Profit Twitter, we don't know, but they still have the no activation fee promo. MyFundedFutures have the reset promotion. If you use my code, you get a 50% or 20% discount on resets with MyFundedFutures. That's the actual promo, and 5% from any account. And we have some other sales. Funded Futures Network, yes, guys, don't forget it. Today is the last day, the buy one get one for free thing. So if we're talking about 50K accounts, for $75 with no activation fee, you get two 50K accounts with no activation. Just saying. Buy one get one for free ends today. Anyway, sorry, this was the commercial. Moving on. Yes, they are also 91%. So rebill with Bulenox. My blown accounts, I still kept them because they are at 91%. So if the promo ends, I'm sure I can be sure that, like for example, like in 1 week or something, I'm gonna get rebilled with a 91% again. I still left with a few accounts. So I'm not canceling those subscriptions because I can get a reset with a 91% discount at the next rebill. Just saying. But you can check it on the dashboard. It's gonna say the rebill price for next month. You can check it. So I used to keep those accounts because for $15 or $16, it's not a big deal. I mean, yes, it's money, I know, but for me, it's also reinvesting some profits there. If I fail not passing 1 month, you're gonna so if you fail, if the account is blown, you're gonna get reset to a fresh account. If you're in profit after 1 month, don't worry, you can keep the profits. You have to continue to trade. So for example, you're in $1,000 of profit, you get the rebill. It's not gonna reset, don't worry. They are only resetting if your account is blown. Now there's one thing I don't know. If you didn't blow the account, but if you're in a drawdown, I'm not sure if they're gonna do the reset. So I always make sure if I just have 1 or 2 days until the reset and my account is in a drawdown, I'm just gonna do a YOLO trade or whatever. If it works out, I can be in positive territory. If not, I just blow up the account, because some prop firms don't reset it. I just don't know which one. I always make sure if I have a drawdown just 1 or 2 days before the rebill at any of these prop firms, I make sure to blow the account, or do I like try to do a YOLO trade or blow up the account. And you know, I'm just not sure about Bulenox. Better make sure to blow up the account. Yeah, no activation fee is a good deal. 100 lot, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's a good thing, and that's what keeps you on the focus on Take Profit Trader, for example, or MyFundedFutures. So you're respecting a MyFundedFutures or Take Profit Trader eval much more than a Bulenox account, and that's the truth. Because in a cheap price like this, even today, you can just buy a few Bulenox accounts, and who cares? And that is building up bad habits. I mean, yes, it's good to have a quick funded account. Yes, it's good, but it's also building up bad trading habits, like a gambling addiction. Like, we're all gamblers in a way, but by certain rules and risk management. But anyway, you know what I mean. All right. Ride or die, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, shenanigan, we all know the feeling. Yeah. Ron is holding onto the position, like holding like yeah, we might pull back. I mean, yeah, it's a good target that you have there at 94. Don't let anything change your analysis, I must get a coffee. Still have time until the London Open. NQ picking up liquidity from this fair value gap, I think. Hey, it was approved. Bulenox does pay just yeah. Yeah, I just as I showed you guys, I should be receiving my Bulenox payout shortly. I got the email from Bulenox that they've sent it with an international bank wire transfer. So it takes a few hours to get to my account, but yeah. Yeah, we do have a further gap. Don't worry, Ron. As I said, if you use proper risk management, you should be having no issue. You made 400 with micros. Let's go. What? Stick with minis or micros also. You made 400 with micros, and they said it was a flip day last month. And that is why they said it was a flip day. Interesting. I think they must have misunderstand something there. I see. Interesting. I never heard anything like this, because if you made $400 and you use 40 micros, why would that be a flip day? That's just crazy. That's not a flip day. Ron, be careful there. But hopefully it will go up. They want to see consistency in contract sizing too. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the deal. Sorry, just a quick text message. I only trade minis there now and have no problems. Payout number 2. I mean, I was trading with minis and micros too. I remember that. But at least it got approved. All right, we still have time. We still have time. I need to get a coffee. Lizelle, hello. Hey. This Funded Futures has a buffer. I didn't have time to check it. I mean, yeah, they require, for example, on a 50K account, you need to reach, on a funded account, you need to go to $2,000. $2,000 on a 50K. That's what I know. But yeah, they do have a buffer. So it's a little bit like not super crazy or different. The evaluation phase is like as usual with every prop firm. You have to reach $3,000. Okay. The next phase is technically the funded account, but it's also like, it's called exhibition phase, or I don't even know what they call it, where you have to reach the safety net. So that's the goal, to reach the safety net, but it's actually phase 2. And phase 3 is when you're actually working for the profits. So yeah, but they do have, yes. Mohammed, good morning. 100 points and 2 micros when I usually trade 2 or 3 minis. Ah, I see. You have to trade another 5 days. Well, at least you got it. Malo is here. Look at that. Make those gains. Yeah. Take a night off. Let's go. You deserve to rest up, you know, because definitely, Malo, thanks for dropping in, and have a good rest of the evening. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. You're welcome, Lizelle. You're welcome. So the one I know is $2,000 on the 50Ks. That's phase 2. They break it up to 3 phases, basically. I think that's what Funded Futures Network does. They break it to 3 phases. But it's, if you look at it, every prop firms have 3 phases. Evaluation, second phase is build up the buffer, and third phase is basically when you're working for the payout itself. So well, both NQ and gold just, well, NQ is slowly trying to grind up there to Asia high. Jamie's here. Hello. Alright, I don't see anything that we can go with. The open trades while waiting for... I mean... Yeah, it's a good question, Shenanigans. So there's a rule with Bulenox that you have to trade once every 5 trading days, right? So that means if you requested the payout on Monday, the next 5 days is going to last until next week Monday. So the payout goes for Wednesday. And that's a good question. Last time I asked Bulenox on the support, and I mean, I asked support about this, And basically they replied like, it's okay, no problem, like no issue. They're not going after you super hard on that rule, because I did the same. I requested it on a Monday or Tuesday, I don't know, Monday, and then I had to wait for next Wednesday, and I was a little bit nervous, like, are they going to deactivate my account? Shenanigan, what I would say to you is always best to protect yourself. If you contact support and ask them, like, is it going to be a problem if you don't push the button until next Wednesday? And if they tell you it's all right, then you're okay. But if they tell you you need to push it, then maybe put in like a flip day, not today, or maybe you can do it today or tomorrow, whatever. You can do a flip day with 1 micro if it's not hurting your payout. And it's always better to ask support. So just because I told you that this is what support told me months ago, and this was a month ago, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are not doing it, you know. Yeah, reach out to them, definitely. What is your high time frame goal? I would like to see Asia high at 584 being taken out, and even on the higher, like 1 hour, 4 hour, we do have a new day opening gap here. So if we look at it closer, new day opening gap low. It's not accurate, so I'm gonna have to do it properly. But new day opening gap high. So I would like to see up close candles, by the way, to fix this gap issue there. But for now, I don't have an entry. I just want to see Asia high. Hey, Newsmac Boots, sabotage. So yeah, what up, what up? Good morning, GZ1. Hello. Yeah, it seems like we're slowly grinding up there to that Asia high, and I'm not jumping into a trade here, but I'm just gonna wait until we reach that level. It seems like it can go, to be honest. Yeah, I think it just wants to go. Gold is going lower now. Yeah, in waiting mode, don't touch the accounts. Use another account or whatever. Just don't do anything. Which way should you full port? Don't full port. Don't do anything. Don't do anything with full porting here. I forbid you to full port. Yesterday London. Yeah, yesterday London was cleaner. Yeah, GZ1. It was. Well, I mean, this one could be clean as well. I guess we just have to wait a little bit longer. Gold seems like it wants to go lower. We have the London Open here. Let's see what it wants to do. Not much movement yet. I was expecting a little bit more. NQ is stuck here. Whoa! We have a subscriber, Benjamin Darty. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Okay, it did go higher. Okay, nice. I think gold wants to make a new low as well. You're out 450 on the day. Let's go. Goes higher, but London might pull back. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it's a good job there. Good job. Why am I so tired? It goes for Asia high. It does seem like it. Oh, there's no order block there, but no, it's not Asia high. What is that? Is that it? Oh, no, that is Asia high because it's right after the 8 p.m. open. Yeah, that would be the official Asia high. I just got mixed up a little bit. Yeah, no greed. Small steps. That's how you do. Exactly. Wait for pullbacks is always the wisest decision. Especially if you're, for example, using moving averages. I know we're not talking about moving averages here, but I remember when I was trading moving averages, and I still do sometimes, I always wait for a pullback. Got your money back you lost yesterday. Yeah. Also have to be very patient on these markets. Especially like yesterday, you guys remember how badly I wanted this one to go above 631. You guys remember we talked about this. And I tried multiple times to go higher, and then eventually, look at that, boom. I was so pissed off later when I saw this move in the PM session, like NQ, this mother tucker, actually messed all over my head during this area. I tried like 3 times to go long, and then when actually it squeezed out as much as it could, it went up there. I was pissed off. Yeah, exactly, Ron. That's what happens. All right, gold is still going lower. Whoa! Jay, chill. Or chill. No. Jay, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Prasad, hello. I'm doing good. Nice to see you. Where have you been, man? Everybody was talking about you. Pixel Forge. Up 2%? Oh, on pound. Nice. You held the trade for 7 hours. Wow. Wow, wow. Prasad, it's good to see you again. Yeah, you know, holding a trade for 7 hours, I mean, especially if you're watching the screen, that's, if I see that this is going to be a consolidation, I just put on my TP and stop loss and just leave the computer, because if you're watching that for 7 hours, you're actually losing brain cells. So that's gonna totally mess you up. Prasad, I was just watching. Oh, okay. All right. Not stalking, just watching. Good to see you there. Anyway. I know. Jayshiel was multitasking, watching TV and trailing stuff. That's actually that's a good one, Jayshiel. That's how you do it. Put on your favorite show and trail your stuff. Oh, sorry about the noise again. I'm using an alert system for... Oh, hold on. There might be a long opportunity here on gold, maybe? Is that possible? My super signals from the future are telling me there could be a long opportunity on gold. But to be honest, I think that it could be having a short opportunity on gold. So I want to see if this order block, that's a 1 hour order block at 33.06, should be mitigated. So I'm waiting for a possible short. Not the stage that I'm watching charts everywhere. Doctor's office growth. That's not good, Ron. Ron, that is. I mean, trust me. I know. I did that too. I did that too for a while. I was watching charts everywhere, like literally. Whenever I could pick up my phone, I was opening up TradingView and checking the chart and everything. That's not good. So you have to find a balance. You have to find a balance. If you're not trading, you're not trading. You're not focusing on the chart. You're doing something else. It's not gonna do you any good if you're hanging too much on the chart. I mean, yeah, chart time is good, but not at the doctor or the grocery store or whatever. That's not good. Unable but to I am unable but to accept you are one among the good persons in our planet. Let me read that out loud. I am unable but to accept you. I am unable but to accept you are one among the good persons in our planet. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I wish sometime I would get this from my girlfriend when I forgot to go to the grocery store or something, but oops. You passed the Top Step X account in 3 days this week. You're stoked. Let's go. That's a good thing. Yeah. Dreaming about charts is crazy. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, look at that. We have the age. Oh my god. Let's go. I think it's gonna go to 94 now. We're gonna go to the new day opening gap low. So let's just put it there correctly. On the micro, it was at 95 on the micro. Yeah. 95 on the micro. Obviously, it could be different on the mini. And this one was 611.50. What? No. That's not. No, 14.25. Sorry. All right. Now it's good. Now it's good. So that's the accurate level. Asia high is 611. Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing on it. You can see this one as Asia high. That's true. That's true. I never argue or debate with anyone if anyone has a different level for Asia high 611. Usually the way I look at this is like the Asia markets open up at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when that market opens up, I would call that the Asia market open. Technically, after the 6 p.m. reset, that's true. We had a high of 611. That is absolutely true. But the Asia markets open at 8 p.m. So that's why I use this. But there's nothing wrong if you're using the 611. I mean, I'm not particularly looking for a surgical entry here or target, but it's just a nice high here. So this is when, actually this here, 8 p.m. That's it. That's the only thing. Yeah, Ron, I know how it feels like. Still holding 5 micros, all right. Don't get greedy, Ron. You're stopped out, all right. We are sweeping some good liquidity. Yeah. Breakup structure. We should be watching for some kind of a breakup structure, but be careful with the gap up there. But still. Yeah, Shwarm. So there's nothing wrong with the 611. For some time, I was also using the 6 p.m. high. So it depends on, what you're looking for. Jacob Fry is saying, I just burned $1,000 account. How can I control my emotion, sir? If you don't mind me asking. Jacob, there's multiple ways to do it. One way is to, if you have coffee mugs, you can throw it to the wall like I did, and then you let out some steam. But don't worry, no, actually, yeah, depends. Good question from Naomi. Was it a funded account or evaluation, or was it real personal money? So the way to control it, I know it's hard to do, but it's actually one of the hardest skill to obtain as a trader, is you have to set up some sort of a mental stop limit, like in profit in this example. Like you shouldn't let your drawdown go to like below $500, depending on how big of an account you're using. But you have to use some kind of a limit, or it could be a profit number or like a drawdown number in dollars or like money, or it can be just a number of trades, like 2 or 3 losing trades. I know it's the hardest thing for me until today is to walk away from the screen after a losing streak. That's the hardest thing. If you ask me, Tom, what is the hardest thing for you in trading? Walking away from the screen in a losing streak. I think that is the hardest thing to do. For example, if I would have and I have a $50,000 funded account, and I'm up in like, for example, I'm very close to the payout level, and I lose like $500 or $600 from that funded account. That is the hardest point for me to walk away. That is when I really have to like breathe some air, step back, and focus. Like I have to close it and walk away. Super hard thing to do, even today. So the only thing for you to do is, Jacob, I would say you have to set some kind of limit, like some sticky notes or something, some notes around your desk or whatever, as a reminder that if you F around, you find out. Don't F around, because you're going to find out. And I know you guys heard this many, many times before from me. So it is what it is. I know. Where is it? That's a cool one. I just wanted to find that post. Yeah, absolutely. So if you F around a lot, you're gonna find out a lot more, right? So here you go. Let's watch this video all together as a reminder, okay? As a reminder. Let's do it together because I think we need to see this, okay?
Talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7.
7,
okay?
that's a good level.
So I find that level on my
level
graph,
of 7.
and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line.
Yeah.
That there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around
level 7
to find out what I need to find out.
Yeah.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think this really helps everybody. So the more you F around, the more you find out. Obviously, it depends on what level are you looking for. So if you're looking for a bigger level, obviously requires more effing around. So number 1 teacher full time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I need to show you guys this. Look at this. Just received from Bulenox 2 minutes ago. It says 2 minutes ago, just received $2,689. Let's go. Arrive to my bank account. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Bulenox. Bulenox pays. Actually, where are the account? Where are the details? Yeah, nice. Bewley pays. Thank you, Bewley. Thank you so much. Everybody wants a loan from that. Okay. By the way, Lizelle did a donation yesterday. She was super generous. So to honor that, I promised we did a giveaway yesterday for 50 bucks from that $200. I'm gonna do a giveaway now again, okay? Because I just received some money from Bully, so why not throw the money away? So Lizelle, she was super generous yesterday. Again, she donated single-handedly $200 in one donation. I just couldn't catch my breath. Like, that's big money. So thank you again. What we're gonna do here, and this is gonna be sponsored again by Lizelle, that we're gonna do another giveaway. I promised you guys we're doing it. We're doing it, and it still comes easy for me, right? When Lizelle pays the check, right? No, but really, it's good for the community, and I'm super. I mean, I don't know what you know. Okay. And so the giveaway has started again, sponsored by Lizelle, exclamation mark cash, and we're gonna pick the winner in about. We have plenty of time. I think we're gonna pick the winner in about 20 minutes or so. So we have time. Sponsored by Lizelle. Okay. She's sponsoring this one. Just saying. So. Exclamation mark cash. It's for the community. I am happy that we're receiving payouts from Bulenox. Oh, come on. Exclamation mark cash, everybody. Do you only get one? Yes, one ticket. Yes, yes, Jonathan. And please, to be fair with everybody, if you have multiple YouTube accounts, I mean, I know some of you guys did that, and I can't really do anything about it, but please be fair. If you have like 5 YouTube accounts, just use one, okay? Oh, I'm giving Ron ideas. What can I do? I obviously I can't stop you from doing that, so I can't do anything. Zoltan, hello, good morning. Zoltan was our winner yesterday. Hey Zoltan, you can participate. Why not? I mean, it's not like that. You can definitely participate. I would participate if I were you. Trust me. I mean, I would do that if I were you. Definitely. Why not? Why not? You won yesterday fair and square. You can win again. If Lady Luck is beside you, then definitely. Why not? You know. Luck be a lady tonight. You know that that's Frank Sinatra, right? Luck be a lady tonight. No, be my lady, not be a lady. Sorry. Luck be my lady tonight. Too old for Ron. Man, I'm old. I mean, That proves that I'm old. I'm getting older, man. Did you ever consider trading on thick charts? Yes, I considered. I haven't really did that yet. I tried. I did tested it. I was testing the thick charts, but I haven't really dived into it too much. So, you never heard of that? Search for it. Frank Sinatra. I don't know the exact title of the song, like Luck Be My Lady or something. If you search for it on Google, you will find it. Frank Sinatra. You will find that it's an awesome song. Luck be my lady tonight. Yeah, luck be my lady. Luck. No, be a lady, not be my lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I love this song. An old soul. Yes, I'm an old soul actually. I went to, by the way, I years ago I went to a woman. One of my friends dragged me there years ago. I went to a woman who is, you know, seeing like this future and souls and astronomical things and everything, you know. I'm not saying that she was a witch or something, because she's not, but she's like an oracle or something, I don't know, but she sees things. It was years ago, and she told me that I actually have a very old soul. I've been here on earth multiple times, and my soul is old, and that's why I like to be alone. That's why I sometimes I just sit and just look out of my head, because I have an old soul. And she was saying lots of details about this, and so I have an old soul, which is true. It has been confirmed. I've been in this earth multiple times now. Last time I died sometime in the 60s or 70s. Last time when I died, and it was not in Europe, most likely. So that's what I've been told. Psychic, something like that. Yeah. Psychic. So she told me I died last time sometime in the 60s or 70s, and it was not in Europe when I lived before. And so I have an old soul. Ron says, I am the Skrillex era. Okay, who just returned. That song is older than my parents. Need to sort. Meta down 5? Okay. Let's see. Exclamation mark chat. Chat. Cash chat. Woman. What's that? Woman. Woman. So I'm old. In my soul, I'm old. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I do what I can. Luck be a lady tonight. I'm gonna sing this song all day now. Okay, pretty much stuck here. Hold on. I'm looking for. There might gonna be a possible short signal on gold. I was actually looking for it to happen. SMCI down 6. Anyone shorting? I'm not short. I'm still waiting. I'm actually looking to short. Did I just miss that? There was a possible short entry here. Tiny one. But it was there. I know it's a very, very, very small gap here. Oops. Here was a short opportunity on the 1 minute. It's gone now. Too busy singing and missing entries. Exactly, Matt. That's my issue. What's your advice for a new trader who just got funded? Woo, teak. There's lots of advice. First, the big advice, if you just received your funded account, is go very small. Exactly like Ron says. Go the smallest you can, like 1 micro. Don't focus on the money. Forget about the money. Forget about it. Focus on keeping the account for at least 30 days. Forget about the profits. Micros, 1 or 2 micro, that's it. Okay. 1 or 2 trades a day, or a session, maybe like 1 trade in London, maybe 1 trade in New York, maximum 2. That's it. No more. And don't focus on the money. I keep saying that. Forget about it. If you just got funded, you're a new trader. Your focus right now is not to make money. I know it sounds stupid, Teak, but I say it from my heart. Your focus right now is not to make money. I know it's stupid. Your focus right now is to keep the account for 30 days. That's step 1. That's just step 1. After 30 days, you're still not focusing on the money. You're focusing on keeping the account for the next 30 days. Just try that. Okay? That's what I would do. I think I missed my entry here. Okay, I can still do something. Hold on. Sell limit at 79. It's not going for it yet. I put a sell limit at 79. I'm sorry. I'm turning down this noise. I'm sorry. Yeah, Satoshi, I mean, that comes from the bottom of my heart. Like, forget about the money. Focus on keeping the account. Yeah. Absolutely, Teak. Absolutely. We need to hit 614. Okay. Let's see. I got tagged into the trade, by the way. Small position. Please do not copy trade this or anything, because this is just this is a very bad trade based on 1 minute here. 1 minute. Switching to 1 minute chart. This is Quant Tower that you see here. Very low probability. Let's see. Ron is short too. I bought TRADEIFY instant funded account, and I only take 2 trades per day. There you go. There you go, Savvy. That's it. Nice. You have it over a month. That is excellent job. That is an excellent job. TP52. All right. I'm looking to get out at 59. I don't know why exactly 59. Yeah, the standard deviation. Camille is here. Hello. Welcome. Where have you been? Where have you been, Camille? Exclamation mark cash for the giveaway. I am going to... Hold on. Where is it? We have 45 people entered. 45 people entered the giveaway. 46 now. Okay. So exclamation mark cash. $50 cash giveaway. Yeah, hopefully something positive will turn out from this. If not, then it's still good. But I still don't like the... I mean, I guess we'll see. Hello, Peep Hunter. Hello. More cash, Ronald says. More cash. Okay. I've been at the gym and traffic was heretic. Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah. Yo, you lost 2 funded accounts. I take it back. Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lost 2 funded accounts. Camille. Camille. What can I say? You'll get back on your feet, you know. I know you do. I know you are. Let me read the chat real quick. Everybody's in for the cash, right? Hope you win. Camille needs to win. Oh yeah, Camille really needs that win. The doubler. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a... I don't like why we're stuck here. Anyway. There's an order block low at 48.50. Do you connect to Rhythmic Europe or Rhythmic Chicago? I connect usually with Rhythmic Europe or Rhythmic Frankfurt. I also tried Chicago too, but when just a pro tip to you guys, if you're using even if you're in the US, if there's rhythmic issues in the Chicago servers, you might as well switch to Frankfurt or Europe server, because not always, but sometimes they do work while the Chicago servers are totally messed up. Just a small little advice here. So since I'm in Europe, I connect to the Europe or Frankfurt servers, and I do okay with it, but you know, I'm not panicking, by the way. I'm trying. If this trade goes against me, it's fine. Just another day in the office, you know. I know what you don't is saying 614. Oh man. When he says that, I'm a little bit scared because he is from the future. But he is. We're gonna pick the winner in a few minutes, okay? We're gonna pick the winner in a few minutes. Exclamation mark cash. Nobody won yet. It seems so slow to connect. Well, for me, I don't have any issues. I never had any issues. We have 61 participants already for the cash giveaway. I hope that the winner has PayPal, Revolut, Wise. These are the ones that could be working the fastest way. I don't really want to do crypto, but if there's no other way, I might do it, but I don't really want to. So look for the 4-hour chart. We have volume imbalance at 600. That's what I'm afraid of. Why did you have to say it? Oh, damn it. This is the volume imbalance. $14 points. Damn it. Damn it. 599.75 on the mini. I'm getting frustrated now. No troll. I really do. I am. Oh, man. You know what? I might actually close this. Ah, who cares? Who cares? We only live once, right? Ah, but I have to close it. If I close it, I'm gonna be feeling FOMO if it goes down. I told you guys I would rather have a full stop than a FOMO. So, Cash App is the best. Unfortunately I don't have Cash App because I live in Europe. European citizens don't have. I don't have Zelle, Cash App, Venmo. I don't have access to those. Those I have access is PayPal. I mean Cash App. If all PayPal is a Cash App, I know, but I don't have access to those. I have PayPal, Revolut, Wise, and maybe crypto. But I mean that's it. Yeah. Yeah. 70 Connies. Going up another 100 points. Yeah, it could be. You know, anyway, I thought we're gonna sweep something lower. Yeah, like Ron is saying, I was hoping that we will sweep some lower levels first. Anyway, let's pick the winner, all right? Because that's more exciting. So let's pick the winner. We have 61 participants. Last few seconds, I'm closing it down. I'm counting down. Everybody gets one ticket. Spicy PSI is the last one for now who got the ticket. Exclamation mark cash. Okay, casual, Dilzik, just in time before the end. Raj J, let's go if you haven't. Okay, Raj got it. Almost not late. You type in exclamation mark cash to the chat. That's it. I'm gonna wait 10 more seconds. You're not late. So Genevieve, exclamation mark cash. Just type it in, and you're gonna receive a ticket. 2 cent trading. GFA. Okay. Peter Sharp. I like the name, Peter Sharp. GTC workshop. Everybody who was lurking is now. No, you're not late. We have 71 now. All right, we are closing it. We should be closing it now. Okay. It's $50. Nothing special, but all right. Bolage, come on. Created 5 accounts. Let's go, Genevieve. All right. Karsten. Richard the Beast. Jesus, what is happening? Wanted to be the last second. All right. All right. I'm closing it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Closed it. I'm covering the chat, so if somebody's typing it now, I'm sorry. You're late. So let's do this together. All right. Chat is covered. I don't see who comes in now. The winner of the $50 cash giveaway is no other than the best trader in the chat. Even better than Methodical Man. Who knows? But it's gonna be no other than the one and only Genevieve. Congratulations. Oh my god. I remember you were just asking how to enter. Congratulations. for winning. I think it Streamlabs, you know, talk with Streamlabs, classic. Congratulations. I'm gonna type in my email, and if you have PayPal, Revolut, or Wise, that would be the best. Okay, so congratulations. Oh no, the trade is, and oh no, and just like that, this trade is going to the dumpster. Okay, at least no more pain. Okay, let me type it in the chat real quick. And you can send me the mail. Whoa, what is going on? Dr. 1X Sonic or DR1X underscore Sonic, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Sorry. Do one more. We're gonna have more, but not now. Maybe tomorrow or Friday, but don't worry. Will do. Will do. Genevieve. Here's my email. Just a second. Here's my email. Please send me a mail with your PayPal, or if you have Revolut, you can send me the QR code or Revolut tag or Wise account number or Wise tag or something. I don't know what's there. That would be, these three would be the fastest, and that's it. And I'll be doing it ASAP. All right, so it seems like we're going up there. We're going up there for that 600. Who knows? How's it gonna go? Maybe I know what you thought is gonna be right after all. By tapping into that 4-hour liquidity area. Not sure. But we'll see. Hold your horses, stay down. Don't be emotional. Spicy PSI says it's going up. Yeah, so pre-market open is very, very close. It's like less than 2 minutes away. Send money to Raj. Okay, I'm doing it. Thank you, Raj. I'm doing it. Camille, maybe next time. I'll do my best. All right. We have, how much time? We have less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute here. Like less than 30 seconds. I mean, it can still go down, technically. Let's see what it does. It did go down a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Maybe it still wants to break that high. I'm not sure. Gotta be careful, obviously. You'll never know. But this was an interesting little open here. Almost went up there. I wonder what's it gonna be. Is it gonna try once more or not? You got break even, nice. All right. Yeah, it's hard to say. Definitely an interesting area. It is definitely an interesting area for sure. Bit of a drop here again. As I said, there is an order block low right below at 48.50. Might want to break that. I'm not sure. Breaking lower. But if it's not going there, then it might try to go up there again. I guess we'll see. If it wants to sweep that order block low. It's below 49, right? And now it might want to go back up there. Let's see. I'm kind of curious. because there is also a small gap higher. Anyway, I was just measuring the distance here. Be ready to long. All right. I know what you don't is very certain about this. So run is short. Seems to connect big faster. Yeah, I used to switch between connections there. I mean, usually I try. Interesting movement for sure. The 5-minute spiked lower. I'm not sure how much liquidity it wanted to pick up. Or is this going to be the move to that area, which is, what was that level up there? 599, yes. And also, we have a small gap on the micro here, and it also has the new day opening gap up there, visible on the 1 hour. Not sure. Not sure. Teak is long. All right. Hey, Komodo. Can you run to poll to turn your chat asking how many people are unfunded or eval? Well, I guess we can do a poll. Why not? Start a poll. Both. Komodo was asking for a poll, so here it goes. Are you trading on funded or eval or both? I'm just waiting. Personal. Oh, I forgot to put that in, but anyway. All right, let's see what is it doing now. Is this gonna really break it? If this really gonna break it, then I know what you don't is really the Oracle from the future. I'm gonna give him the title officially. Officially. If it's gonna break the, I don't even need to go to see it. I'm just curious if it's really gonna break the high or not. I'm kind of curious, to be honest. My God. It did break it. How does this guy know? Because he's from the future, man. That's how. I don't know, man. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know. I have no idea how you do it. The Oracle. Yeah. Okay, we seems like I thought that we're gonna have like mixed results, like funded, eval, and both, and I forgot to put in like none. But yeah, if you're trading only on your personal account, obviously don't vote. But we have mixed results. Yeah, yeah. Go to meeting every week with aliens and world leaders. All right. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Still, good job. Good job. Trader Joe stopped. Beanie Player hit the TP. I'm sorry I wasn't reading everything on the chat. Genevieve, you still didn't send me your details, but it's cool. Don't worry about it. You can send it after the stream if you can't send it now. As long as you have my email, it's okay. Oh, that's what she said? All right, Camille. That's what she said, right? She wants to give it to you. She wants to give it to you. All right. I expected a pre-market pullback. Yeah. Oh yeah, Camille. Sorry. I'm trying to behave here. I'm a naughty boy. No. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. Let's see the results. Mostly eval got the most one, but yeah, we have both. Okay, ending poll. Gold fell? Oh yeah, it tanked. I saw that on my other screen. Went down to that order block that we were spotting earlier. This 1 hour order block at 3306.9. And now I guess we could be looking for possible long positions. German and Italian GDP growth news. Oh yeah, we have news. We do have news. Still going higher. Asia high is, I mean, you have two Asia highs. The other one is 611. But yeah, there is that was the high after the reset. Let's look at that. There is a small liquidity void there, right? A very small one. Yeah. 611.75 on the mini. And 611 on the micro. Pretty close. On 614 is it, we can drop back. Okay. Then it seems like we're going higher. Or we could be. Then it seems like we are hitting that 611. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. One spike, just like that, boom. New week opening gap high has been hit. So, boom, bang. Take on market order blocks. Do we mark the wick? I usually the body of the order block is that matters most to me, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna find something here for you for an example. Let's look at, this is the 1 minute. I'm not finding an order block, like a nice one. I'm looking for a nice one. Okay, so for example here, this one here, bearish candle pushing lower, picking up liquidity from the swing low. It can be a fair value gap too, but anyway, pushing down here. The entry of the order block for me, if I'm targeting the order block, would be the opening of the body here. So as for the wick, by breaking the order block, if I'm short, I would use the wick. So if I want to break the order block, I want to see the wick being broken. So vice versa. If I'm targeting the area, I don't care about the wick on the bullish order block. If I'm short and I'm looking to target the previous bullish order block, I'll look for the body. That's it. Plus 700. Let's go, 2 cent. Congratulations. Genevieve, can you type into the chat? I mean, can you tell me, can you confirm, because I received an email, I hope it's from you, that your Vice email has E and S. The last 2 letters is E and S. If you can type it in, that would be a great help. Okay. Last 2 letter is E and S. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All right. Let's make this happen, shall we? Let's make this happen. I'm trying to search you on Vice on your email address, according to your email address. But it's not finding you. Hold on, maybe I did something wrong here. Hold on, I think I know what I did wrong. No. Not finding you. Not yet. If you go to your profile page, by the way, if you go to your profile page, one thing you can do is if you have a QR code with your Wise tag on it or whatever, you know, that might be a simple solution. If you can send a screenshot or your Wise name tag, there should be a Wise username there with that @ sign. If you can find, because it can't find you according to your email. So if you can send me your QR code or your tag, that's fast. That should be the one to work. Until then, let's see what this is doing. I mean, we can probably go lower, but yeah, no problem, Genevieve. Take your time. It's okay. It's all right. I just couldn't find you with your email. I mean, Wise couldn't find you. I checked it multiple times and it says it can't find anything. Oh, okay. Nice. I have a link. Let's see. Okay, I tried to find you now. I received your email. Okay. Let me find you. Okay. Nice. I found you. I found you. I found you. Okay. Let's see. Should be sending. Yeah, it was accidental. It was accidental. All right. You should have received it. I got the confirmation. All right. Smash that like. I really wanted to get into a trade, but it didn't go up there to take that. Got it. Awesome. Congratulations, Genevieve. Awesome, awesome. So what to do here? What to do here? Gold took a huge dumpage here. Huge. Look at the 5 minute. This created also like sort of like an order block, but why do I have a feeling that it can still go up there? Anyway. There is liquidity below that level. We have an Asia low still. So I would say the drawn liquidity, if this one keeps going lower, could be the 548 as possible sell side. Yeah, exactly, exactly. The 2 a.m. open. Okay. Oh, wow. So we can still go, right? 536 before we go above. Let's see, 536 down there. Wow. And we actually do have another sell side here. Short order at 87. Yeah, that's a good area. Maybe I should jump in as well. Hmm. Should I do it? $87.75. I have a limit short order being placed. If it wants to tag this fair value gap here, but it's not. It's just going straight down, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, all right, all right. It didn't go there. Deleting my limit order. And it's going straight down. All right. And this could be a Possible order block low. Yeah, we have a 5-minute gap now, that's for sure, but no structure shift on the 5-minute. That's the only thing. Been short since 600. Nice, Jake. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see the test first, and if it's not doing it, I'm just not gonna force it. Being patient here. %, short 93 if we come back, yeah. This sell side here at 548 would be the big one to go for. The only problem that I have is that we have gaps up there, both on the mini and the micro. A little bit scary. And the majority of the drop has been done, so I don't really think, I'm not sure I want to force it. But it does seem like it wants to go lower. Break that 56. Till 536. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. That's just interesting to see this. So we have a gap here now at this area. Maybe it wants to retest, who knows? Is that? All down futures only down 60 makes no sense. I see. Yeah. That's a good idea, actually. Come back up soon for set. Yeah, some liquidity should be swept higher. 536 before 640. All right. Want to aim for 256. All right. Anyway, I don't want to force it. 5 a.m. is the time frame that I'm willing to enter into a trade to, because of the kill zone. But so far, I don't think I want to enter into this one. Still no shift. The 1 minute had no shift. So no. Bye entry. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't want to force it to a funded account. So no, I don't. I'm not gonna force it to a funded account. I'm gonna call it here, everybody. I'll be back for the New York session. I don't care if it goes up or down. I just can't decide what to do here. Obviously, I had this small loss here, and since then I don't want to mess up my thinking. So I'm just gonna walk away and come back in the New York session. Overall today, I've copy traded in this session a few accounts, messed up a little bit. Down $34 on these funded accounts, $27 down, $29. So it's all right. It's not a big deal. And there was an eval that I was playing on, which was this. I'm down $95. So overall, it's like not bad, but you know, I just don't feel it. I'm not gonna force it. Thank you everybody for being here. So yeah, exactly. I know what you're doing. So be disciplined. Try to hold yourself back. I scratched myself here on that short, but it will be all right. Be back in the New York session. So I really enjoyed it, and if you guys would like to help out the channel, please support by using the tomsabo code for most of these prop firms. I would greatly appreciate it. Take Profit Trader still has the no activation fee. MyFundedFutures, 20% off resets, extra 5% using my code from any account, and check out some other ones too. Really good sale. Last day of Bulenox, 91%. Last day also for Funded Futures Network. Check it out. Obviously, there are going to be more sales next month too, but hey, you know. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all. I'll be back for New York session. All right, stay tuned. God bless. Cheers.